Morning. Hope you're all right. It's Sunday morning, a beautiful day out there. I'm Connor 500. I'm feeling fabulous, and I hope you are as well. Thanks a lot for coming along. You're much appreciated. It's my favourite day of the week, and we've got a 1-star bet today. Yesterday, what an absolute roller coaster that was. An absolute roller coaster day. And it was such an important busy day as well. That first Lucky 15, that all went down. That could not have gone any worse. It come up to the 145 Ascot. I thought to myself, right, if we at least get something out of this for the cross doubles then it won't be too bad. And then that went horrific as well. At this point, I'm clutching at straws. I'm thinking, right, if we can get something out of this 225 Haydock, at least we've salvaged something. Then we got a 5th and a 6th. So most punters only got one placed. And then the 3 o'clock came along and destroyed even that hope as well. We was left. Well, then we had Tully Veery Lad, and that fell at the last. At that point, you just thought everything is going to go wrong. And all we had left on the day was the last 3 selections in the Lucky 31, which basically means all we had left running of our daily stake was 7%. At this point, 93% of our bet had lost, and we had 7% left. But out of nowhere, Vafortino, he saw the Connor 500 channel, he saw how bad it was going, undeservedly, and he thought, I'm not having this. And then Vafortino cruised to victory. And that set off the momentum for the channel then, because then we had Iridescent. That came not long after. And that's what secured the money back, Iridescent, because once we had 2 winners in that Lucky 31, it was okay. I thought with the momentum we was having, Strike was going to come and do it as well. But he just secured the place, and I'm happy enough with it. But officially, the channel statistics were money back. We got exactly our money back on the day. So if you managed to make a small profit yesterday, very well done. Kudos to you. My apologies for writing Strike incorrectly on the each way doubles. One of these days, I'll do a whole video without making a single mistake. We move on to today. It's a 1-star today. We did have a nice juicy handicap at Leopardstown, but the non-runners have destroyed it. So what I've done on this sleepy chilled Sunday, I've just done a 1-star Lucky 15, the weakest type of day on the Connor 500 channel. This is officially the weakest type of day on the Connor 500 channel. There's not going to be a 500 on Sunday today. I'm going to give it a miss today. We'll start that up next week. Right, we've got 1 race early on at Leopardstown, and we've got three lots of 1-star handicaps. They don't fit the curriculum. It's not an amazing day. If there was any day to even half your stake again, it would be today. Do not go mad lumping today. Get your lucky on and leave it at that. The first one's a 2-star. We've got Yester 22 to 1 in the 150 at Leopardstown. So that's 150 Leopardstown, Yester at 22 to 1. We've then got in this 418 at Hamilton, Golden Melody, 10 to 1 at the minute. I'm going to come back and talk to you in a minute about this race, about that 218. We've then got Alia Choice, currently 12 to 1 in the 545 at Hamilton. And we're finishing off this super weak marginal Lucky 15 with Lord Torranaga, currently 16s in the 618 at Hamilton. This was incredibly, it could have been a no bet today. Officially, it could have easily been a no bet, and a lot of people may have expected that. So bear that in mind when deciding how much to stake today. That is just 3/5 of our usual stake. 3/5 of the usual stake. This 418 at Hamilton, I don't want to go into this too much because it's too firm specific. But if you are a Skybet customer, Skybet are paying 6 each way on this 418 at Hamilton. Don't worry, I won't be taking it for the statistics. For the statistics, I'll be 4 each way. But if you're a Skybet customer, 6 each way in this race is unbelievable. When I won, because last year I uploaded a video for this, I've taken it down now, but I won just over 6 grand on a Skybet account. And the way I won the majority of this money, I'm not ashamed to say, is by just backing most of the field in races like this 418 Hamilton. 6 each way, you can basically back but most of the field on a Skybet account on that race, and that's what I did. Once I built, because I originally deposited, I think 500 into the account. Once I built it up to a few grand, say 3-4 grand, it becomes so much easier because you could just go through the field, lump in the stakes, taking SP when needed, take the SP when needed because Skybet will ruin you on the price because they're trying to protect themselves. That's the thing, they're going 6 each way in a less than 16 runner race, and they're not paying BOG. That's why they give you the terrible prices. But you can combat that by doing SP. And that's just what I did when I won the money. It was races like this 418 6 each way, or races like the 4 each way in the 8 runners. I'm not going to go into that too much. I'm going to leave that there because I know most people aren't using Sky. But if you are using a Sky, I'm just saying, to have a little bit of an extra look at that 418 Hamilton. I'm going to leave it at that today. The Formula 1, I've got no official pick. Maybe I should have spoke about the Formula 1 before I spoke about that 418 actually. Right, I've got no official pick because the prices are... Perez, if you can get 20s or 16s on Perez, then that's solid. If it's first 2, a third of the odds. Get 16s or 20s on Perez, which you can get Sky are 20s, 365 are 16s. It varies. The prices on Odds Checker are incorrect. They're incorrect, so I'm not too sure which firm's which. But if you can get 16s, 20s on Perez, I'd be having a tiny bet on that. The Golf, that's gone terribly now. At first, it looked like we might have another chance of the double, because our 500 to 1 shot, he had a great day 1, messed it up after. Paul Waring, he started off as well, and he's messed that up. But it was only a small golf week. We only did 2/5 of the stake. I'm going to leave it at that today. There's no 500 on Sunday. All we've got is a 1-star Lucky 15. And that's it. But yeah, take care of yourself, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning. And I'll see you later. Have a lovely day.